411. Hakeem, Harlem 411. That's what the 411 is, baby.
Here you can see the border represented.
So actually, it's called America the Illegal because it shows like the borderline between what's Mexico, what used to be actually not too long ago part of United States, and it kind of like represents in a metaphoric way. The thorns represent the fence that's keeping people out. The so-called alien, like you don't name people aliens and shit, especially when they're originally from this land. And then just the 12 flag represents kind of like what America really represents. It's not really what it seems. It's more like an illusion in a way. So this kind of like represents more an illusion. And of course, it has graffiti.
Hip Hop USA, and this is part of the Revolutionary series, and this is the Marcus Garvey sneaker. How do you feel about seeing this on this sneaker, being that this is something that, well, the youth would wear, older people can wear it as well, but it's a graffiti sneaker. How do you feel when you see this? What happens to you? What do you start to think when you see this?
I get chills when I think about it for the simple fact that a lot of us speak about Marcus Garvey, but a lot of us do not study Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey was not one-dimensional. He was a playwright. Just to name one of the few of the things that he's done. For a man with his amount of education to be able to come to this country in the early 1900s, during the time when there was so much Jim Crow, and be able to organize our folks, not just up in Harlem, but throughout the world, is like coming full circle now that I see him on this sneaker, because as quiet as it's kept, a lot of folks don't speak about Marcus Garvey.
Right.
They don't speak about Malcolm, Elijah, Lewis, whatever, but they won't speak about Marcus.
Right.
So when I find that there's a silence around this prophet, it's because of fear.
Right. And what he was able to
What he was able to accomplish, and no, we don't want them other ones to start getting that same vibe.
Right.
They're thinking that they could do the same thing, because if they start doing that, oh my God, they may decide to boycott president.
All right, this is Keziah Glow. We're back with Hip Hop USA. We got the two beautiful ladies from Guerrilla Republic. They just did a phenomenal piece individually. Tell us what the revolutionary means to you, and what your part is, and what you're doing to change what's happening in this community.
It's the takeover, the relentless takeover. I keep saying relentless because you got a lot of revolutionaries out here that are willing to compromise. I'm not compromising. I've infiltrated the public school system. I'm currently an administrator here. In the evening, I Clark Kennett. I go into the telephone booth and I come out as a revolutionary MC. So that's what I've done. I've put out an independent project. I was on Universal and I asked for a release immediately. I'm nobody's slave. Currently independent, and I released I Am Living Math, which is an independent album, and you can find that anywhere they sell music. I'm even giving out free music, because what I want to try to do, not what I want to try to do, what I'm going to do, what I am doing, I'm affecting the youth. Like, that's where it's at right now, you know? I got to get them to stop nodding to Nicki Minaj and start nodding to something that has some content. I chose Marcus Garvey because he's a relentless revolutionary. The Black Star Line is hip-hop to me. It's a way out, it's freedom. And I just love that dude. I mean, his story is phenomenal, his come-up is phenomenal. And it's an example of what we need today in terms of revolution. We need relentless revolution. We got to stop compromising, and he was not compromising.
Alright, I chose Tupac. I'm gonna be real brief, but I chose Tupac because he had a story behind him. He didn't only, uplift with his actions, but through his words, he started a revolution. He inspired me a lot, and I look up to him as an artist, and that's why I chose Tupac.
Talk about revolution, we just MCs right now just trying to spread that word, but when it talks about that actual work, that's going to every man, not just hip-hop artists, not just organizers, and if you consider yourself a revolutionary, and the only work that you do is get paid $25,000 to be a community organizer in a hood that you don't even live in, reflect on that.